Well, hello, loves. Welcome to HT14 here at 3LG, entitled Don't Let the Tag Fool You. Before we even get started, I want to welcome everyone. God bless you for coming through. For those of you who have not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Before we even get started, really crunk up, I want to go ahead and do our HT prayer, the one that I asked all of us to learn. So hopefully we doing pretty good with that. And for that, I want to really thank those who have purchased t-shirts supporting 3LG. I appreciate it because it's just about getting the word out. Okay, I didn't profit from it. It's just I am just excited about getting the word out about 3LG because it's essential that we learn to love on one another as we learn about God. So that's the whole focus of 3LG. Thank you once again for purchasing those t-shirts. And as they come, I will get them back to you. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's how I have things set up. So we do have one last order that's going out right before Easter. So like I said, thank you. If you already got your shirts, I hope you are satisfied with them. And for those of us who are waiting, it's coming. It is coming, honey. Just represent when you put it on. All right. So, like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. We're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is go into our Holy Trinity prayer. So all hearts and minds clear. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh my God, whom I adore, help me to forget about myself entirely so that I may be established in you, as still and as peaceful as if my soul were already in eternity. May nothing trouble my peace or make me leave you. O my unchanging one, may each minute carry me further and further into the depths of your mystery. We ask these things in your precious Son's name, Jesus. Amen. All right, so we're good on that. I'm so glad you all are here. I'm so excited. I'm excited every weekend, so that's nothing new. Like I said, today's HT is don't let the tag fool you. So let's go ahead and get started on that. You comfortable? Come on, get close, honey. Let's talk about it, okay? Many times, many of us get wrapped up in a name, in appearances, and a good talk game. Once we see something outward that gives us some type of validation, we sold. Society, the press, social media, a lot of that, gets us twisted. Then the influences on the street, within our workplace, don't make it any easier because it's always comparisons going on and competing going on when we supposed to be working. Some things is human nature, but a lot of it is due to habit or low self-esteem that is inflicted on other people. Don't try to make me feel, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to make me feel a certain way or feel less or bad because you look or feel that way. Don't do that. So a lot of people do that. Let's talk about some tags, honey. Okay? Material tags. A lot of people feel like they doing something when they sport a name brand. But why they don't keep that same energy when they rocking no frill joints? You know what I'm saying? Their voice ain't as loud and proud when they talking. Okay? But baby, when that tag is expensive or it look expensive, that fraudulent stuff, their voice is boisterous. They loud and they outspoken. My thing is everyone deserves to treat themselves every now and again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? But don't let your whole character change because you wearing a name brand. Okay? But what really take the cake, honey, what really take the cake is when you go to all kinds of depths to find a fake name brand. Why? I mean, who in the world are you trying to fool? Why would you want to look like you can afford a brand that you know you can't afford? Actually, okay? Who you trying to impress? Do you feel less than when you rock a non-name brand or non-expensive item? Why you can't just get a durable, long-lasting brand that has no name or no upscale name? Tags on your clothes, your bags, your shoes, your wigs, your caps do not define you, okay? We need to work that hard to please God, and life will be a whole lot different. It really would. Will be a whole lot different. I rocks it all. I ain't wealthy in the worldly sense, but I'm rich in love, character, spirit, and compassion. I can't afford a lot of upscale materialistic things, but I treat myself, every now and then. I upgrade from the level that I'm on, but I can rock non-expensive things as well and look just as good. I like to feel like have accomplished a task, when I treat myself. It's not that I'm trying to be better than somebody or make somebody feel a certain kind of way or downplaying somebody. It's not that. That is not the case. But just making my own self smile. I like to treat myself sometimes. I don't let a tag on an item though make or break me. I make whatever I choose to rock look good. And that is the whole purpose, honey. Don't let the item make you, honey. You make the item. Okay? Second tag, let's talk about. Purchase tag. Now, this is a little different from materialistic tag, okay? This is when you purchase a huge item such as a house or a vehicle. It's more long term. This purchase sometimes is wrapped around how you want to be perceived on a larger scale. Okay? Now you trying to, outdo somebody or compare yourself to somebody. Sometimes, it's out of your league, but you still trying to do it to prove a point. Some people be trying to low key buy before the next person get it, or buy a more expensive item than the next person. If you are those type of people, please stop. I mean, for real, don't be like that, because you gonna be part of that envy shit, honey. And God does not like envy, honey. Okay, God don't like ugly. Period. Repent and wait on your season. When God blesses someone, honey, it does not take away from you, because your season is coming. You just have to sit and wait. Don't be jealous. Don't have envy. Don't start complaining. Don't talk down on somebody else that's in their season. Okay? Don't do that, because you wouldn't want nobody else to do that to you. Because it's always a low-key hater smiling in your face probably, but honey, ready to throw shade and dirt. It's just best most times to just move privately, honey. Let your actions, honey, speak for yourself, honey. Let your actions, not for yourself, for themselves. Let your actions speak for themselves. Okay? I mean, ain't no big secret, but it ain't about to be no topic of conversation either. Because your business ain't everybody's business. And when you plaster stuff on Facebook and then you mad because people in your business, Baby, that's what you wanted because you put it on the air, okay? You put it on social media. That's what you want. Whenever you want to put a message out there, that's social media is a great example of where to go to get that message out there. Because sometimes, I mean, I network and I put a lot of things on Facebook, but sometimes most times, I present ideas that someone might be feeling, and it needs to be, made broad, and in case there's other people that may feel that way, and things that you can do to stop it, things that you can do to get through it. That's why I post a lot. Other times I post because something may be bothering me, but sometimes you can't you can't dig into it actually, because it will cause an even bigger problem, because some people can't take confrontation. They take it the wrong way. So I like to throw something out there on Facebook, hoping that the person can pick up on, oh, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And do something about it. Because it's not the same when you got to come to somebody and be like, yo, you did this and you said that and I appreciate that. Yes, a lot of times that is good. But if you got a strong personality and that other person got a strong personality, it's best to handle it in a way that they can see where they went wrong, you can see where you went wrong, and they will mentally and physically want to do something about it and change it. It's not the same, like when you complain to your loved one, nobody never take me out for my birthday. And then when they take you out for your birthday, it makes me feel away, because I shouldn't have to tell you what I want. You should want to do that for me. So that's the kind of person that I am. So that's why I do that sometimes, because I want to see, do you pick up that that's you, and are you interested in changing what was bothering me? Something that you're doing that's bothering me, are you willing to change it on your own without me saying anything? Now, if you continue to do it, then I ain't got no choice. I got to bring it to you. But I am going to give you the first opportunity to try to change it yourself. I mean, that's the fair way that I go about it. But anyway, some people get on there and they just cursing and they cussing somebody out and they doing this and doing that. No, there's more ways to skin a cat, and you ain't got to do it like that. Okay? All I'm saying, please, just don't let purchase tags cause you to set back or be in a disadvantage. Keep praying and stay humble. Don't be fake, please, because people can pick up on it. Sometimes, some people are gifted with discernment, and they can pick up on when you being fake. So you don't want to do that, because you don't know who got discernment and who do. So don't play them kind of games. Just be real. Okay? Next tag. Exterior tags. How we present ourselves physically, outwardly, intellectually. Some people go to the ends of the earth just to appear a certain way to a certain type of folk. Okay? When the only one you should be concerned with when it comes to that, your whole self, is God. When we want to be clean, smelling good, and looking presentable, that's humanly correct. That's natural. Okay? However, when we go that extra mile to be different, is when we start threading on thin ice. It's not necessarily what we do, it's why we doing it. Okay? That's what God is keeping track of. Some people have blessings. People use their blessings. People may share their blessings. But when you take it to the next level, to higher heights, the why is everything. Okay? When we wear jewelry. A little ring here, a little bracelet there, a little necklace, a little earring. But when you ODing, I mean, you got all kinds of necklaces on. You got boohoo earrings. That might be just something you like. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's why you wearing what you wearing. Why you taking it to higher heights. Okay? It's bad enough people got a situation with Christians wearing jewelry. But when you ODing with it, it's a reason why you ODing with it. That's all I'm saying. It might be that's just like how you like to flow. Okay. But you may be telling us that. But God can see inside of here and inside of here why you doing what you do. So be careful about that. Okay? When we wear weave, extensions, wigs, hair pieces, like I got extensions in today. I've had them in all month. Honey, I love it. It's time to take it out though. God knows it's time to take it out. And I'll be doing that. But my point is, we love that type of thing. Why though? Why do we feel like we look better or we looking good when we have to put additives on? I mean, if that's what you just like to do just to make yourself feel good, okay. But if you doing it, oh, she went and got her hair done, honey, I'm about to get my hair done too, honey. She ain't the only one. Okay, now you messed up. Or, oh, he went and got his hair cut like that, so, he think he the only one can get that haircut. I can get it too. It's why we do what we do. That's what I'm getting at, okay? When we wear makeup, like I got lipstick on. I'm not really a person that really wear lipstick, but when I do, I do. And it's not because I think lipstick make me pop. No. It's not because I'm trying to show somebody else off because, I got Fenty lipstick on. Okay, no. And it's not really lipstick, it's a colored lip gloss. But anyway, when we wear makeup, why are we wearing it? Do we feel like we ugly without it? Or do we feel like it makes us look better than somebody else when we wear it? The why is what's important. That's what I'm speaking of, okay? When we wear form-fitting clothes, I love it. It's not, and the next one is when we wear baggy clothes, because sometimes you can wear baggy stuff that's hanging off of you and your underwear is showing. Okay? Or your bra strap is showing. I mean, it's just, I like wearing form-fitting clothes, not because I'm trying to show my body. No, baby, because when you blessed by God, honey, it don't matter what you wearing, honey. It's going to look good on you, period. So it's not that. It's just that it makes me feel like I'm whole. Like, when I wear stuff that's loose, I'm steadily pulling up. I'm pulling up. Or I'm doing this. Or I'm doing that. And I feel like I'm losing something. But when I wear stuff that's form-fitting, that fit, I ain't say tight as I don't know what. I said form-fitting. It makes me feel whole. Like, I ain't got to worry about pulling up, snatching, and all this. And I ain't got to worry about none of that because everything is where it needs to be. That's why I do it. So, some people might got another idea. When you wearing straight up tight stuff that's going to give you some kind of infection, now that's on a whole nother level. Now, I'm not going there. Whenever I wear form-fitting stuff, it's spandex, honey. It's not nothing that can hurt me physically. Okay? So, we got to be mindful of that. form-fitting or baggy clothes. Okay? When we wear nail polish and toe polish, people got an issue with wearing nail polish just like lipstick and stuff. Why are you going to get your nails done? Okay, that is a worldly thing. Because what's wrong with the nails that God gave you? Sometimes we just want to treat ourselves and get our nails done. But if you faithful getting your nails done, but you ain't faithful trying to get close to God, if you worldly person and you ain't saved, okay. But if you are a saved person and you on beat with getting your nails done, but you ain't on beat with your studies or going to church or worshiping God, that's a problem. That's idolatry. And that was my very first straight from the dome. Idolatry. When you feel that other things, you might don't even realize it, but you putting other things ahead of your creator, honey. So it's all right to get your nails and toes done, but don't put it before God. Your why you getting them done, and how often you get them done, and why you getting them done as often as you are, but you ain't on point about your Christian duties though. But you on point with that. That's what I'm saying. So we got to be careful how we do that. Ain't nothing wrong with nails. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your nails polished or your toenails done. Pedicure, manicure, it's okay. But when you on point with it, you going like clockwork to get that done, but you ain't on clockwork with getting your studies done and giving God some time, that's where the problem lies. Okay? When we wear short clothes, oh, people got a situation with that. Stop judging people. Stop judging people. Now short things, okay. But with that in hand, now you still got to remember, you have to have respect. If you got on something short, you need to take it off. If you can't bend over or you can't squat without exposing something. So if you can't do that and you're out in the public and you're saved, now that's a problem. Okay? Now, it's a certain way when you got a short dress on, when you got a dress on, period, that you're supposed to bend down or whatever. But when you're doing that, if something pops out, pop loose, exposed, you don't have no business with that on if you're saved. But if you ain't convicted by it, just wait a little while. As your ethos grow, honey, God will tell you what you need to take off or where you need to stop going. So you just let time deal with you. That's all I got to say on that. All right. When we dance on social media or at parties, that's me, honey, because I'm a TikTok fan, honey. I love it, honey. I'll make me a reel in a minute. And a lot of people got a problem with that. Oh, she's saved, but she on there dancing. Baby, don't worry about me, honey. Because guess what, honey? My soul is right, honey. I am right with God. Are you? Okay, that's what I'm saying. God already know how. I ain't got the front for nobody, honey. God already know. Derry knows she like to dance. And I do. It makes me happy. I ain't dancing with nobody. I ain't dancing with nobody husband. I ain't dancing with nobody man. I'm dancing by myself, okay? If your husband or your wife or your boyfriend looking at me, have him change the channel or take the phone from him or the laptop or the tablet. Honey, if you distrust a man because of something he's looking at. So all I'm saying is, it's all why we do things. Like I say, it's all about why. Not that you're doing it. Why you doing it? Okay? All right? When we listen to worldly music, another one, honey. Oh, she's supposed to be saved, and I don't ever hear no gospel. Mind your business, okay? Because first of all, it's people out here that listen to gospel 24/7, but they hateful. They hateful and got hatred in their heart, honey. And they gossip all the time and talk about people 24/7, but you listen to gospel, honey. So it's that the gospel playing, but it ain't igniting, okay? It ain't reaching nothing. So it's not about what you listen to, it's how it affects you. Because I can listen to all kinds of things, honey, and still know that God is good and ain't nothing better than the Lord. So don't come for me, honey, because I listen to worldly music. I'm telling you right now. Because just because you listen to gospel all day don't mean you're going to get in heaven any faster than me. I just had to say that, honey, because I know somebody was thinking it because the Spirit done put it on me, honey. So I had to make that clear, honey. Don't play me. All right? So, the last one I said was, when we go to worldly events that doesn't strengthen our ethos, we have to be careful with that. Okay? A lot of which, we all do that. Okay? But if we ain't condemned by it, why you worried about it? Okay? We all fit in there somewhere. We like to go to all kinds of things. That's why no person can judge another person by their outside appearance, by what they think a person should be doing or where a person should be going or not going. Your assumptions and your thoughts ain't justifiable, honey. Because who is you? You go places and you do things and you supposed to be saved. So why you think your places and what you do is okay, but the next person is bad? Don't do that. Like, don't think you better than me because you don't curse, okay? Because, baby, you gossip all the time, so you ain't better. Or don't look down on my jeans or my pants or capris and you wearing wigs and weaves and extensions and you got fake nails on. Like, don't do that, okay? Don't talk about my dancing and jewelry because you drinking and smoking. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, who defines what's really worldly and what worldly stuff is okay and what worldly stuff isn't? Those actions or cannot be defined by Tom, Dick, or Harry, okay? Susie, Mary, or Alice. God is the one who will judge you at the end of time, okay? But what you do have to remember, you are an example of Christ. So wherever you go, whatever you do, Christ is with you. Christ is on you. If you are saved, honey, people are watching. So you are the example of Christ. So you got to be careful. Wherever you go at, whatever you're doing, realize that you are part of Christ. So people are watching. You are the example. So don't be disrespectful. Don't be channeling your anger the wrong way. It's not a sin to get angry, but it's a sin according to how you channel that anger. So please remember to love the Holy Trinity. Please remember to love on people, have compassion. Do not let tags fool you how things appear. Please do not do that. Don't let the outside appearance shape your vision of people, okay? Because you don't know my heart, you don't know my spirit. But what I do know, the heart and the spirit is the key elements of Christianity. Tags are just tags. Your intentions and compassions tell the true story about you as a Christian person. Christians are human. We sin like everybody else, but we repent. We have grace and mercy, and we serve a God that's above all gods. That's how I know God is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, honey. He would never dismiss me from heaven's gates because I dance, because I wear jewelry, because I wear weave, because I wear makeup. He knows my heart and he knows our mindset. If you lying or being fake, he will call you out. Trust me, he will. And when he is proud of us and he is happy with us, he will brighten the darkest path and he will fill your cup. God, my daddy is my heart. He knows me better than I know myself. I just have to laugh sometimes how much, how much God knows me. And before I go, some people is fooled by EAC tags, extracurricular activities. Just because you don't party, you stay home, you don't socialize with friends, don't mean you holier than me. Okay? Do you say that those places is worldly stuff? But honey, anything that ain't holy is worldly. Okay? So all worldly stuff is not hell-bound stuff. There are places we go that does not edify the Lord in no shape or form. But neither does a basketball game, a concert, a movie, a show, a family event, a tennis match, a car show, the racetrack, track and field, a field trip. Must I go on? So who are we to call somebody out because of ECAs, extracurricular activities that they're attending? We all go places that ain't holy, so stop judging people. Please learn to love the Holy Trinity in any way that you can. Use what you know to bring other people to God. We can't save the world, but we can help bring them to the cross to introduce them to Jesus. One soul at a time, one day at a time. What are you doing to increase the kingdom? Stop letting Satan, volunteer you or encourage your thoughts or fears or deep concerns. Come to Jesus right now. If you don't know him, stop through here every weekend, honey, where we'll get inspired and learn how to love on him, honey. For real. The fact that you pray, I know you pray. You know who God is. But take it to the next level. Okay? Get saved. Aim to please God every day. Some days will be brighter than others. But don't lose focus. Don't let tags fool you. Okay? I love you, and I'll catch you next weekend for HT14. Peace.